we don't live in the kind of place where you can be mindless about water. We have a limited supply. We always have a limited supply. It's dependent on snowfall and spring runoff. We don't have any other sources. We have some wells, but how people use water every single day matters. And so my job as the water conservation manager is to help our residential customers, but also our commercial, institutional, and industrial customers learn better ways to use water, ways to save water, and ways to eliminate water waste. And so I work with all of our customers across all the customer classifications to improve their practices. And then I also do monitoring, research, evaluation of programs, and work on policy issues. We want to be very mindful this year. We had a lower than average snowfall. Last year was one of the hottest summers on record. The soils were very dry, so what small amount of snowfall we had landed on soil very dry, so that snow, as it melts, it goes into the soil instead of running off into the streams. So we also, not only did we have a low snowpack, we had a low spring runoff. So though we have some water in storage that's carried over from the previous year, we're not adding to our storage supplies right now this year. So it's really important that people use water responsibly and mindfully. There's enough water to drink, there's enough water to use responsibly, but we have to think about next year. And in case we have another year like this past year in terms of snowfall, we need to be thinking ahead to next year's water supply. So we don't have enough water to waste right now. And that's not just homeowners and landscapes, but that's also for our commercial customers, our industrial customers, and our institutional property owners and managers. What folks can do right now to help is be mindful and thoughtful about how you use water. If it's outdoors, your lawn will not die, it may go dormant, so you don't need to water more than once a week or twice a week at the most. You could water as little as once a month and your lawn won't die, it will go dormant. So you could water considerably less than you do right now and it's going to be okay. Prioritize your water use out of doors. Focus on watering your trees, your shrubs, maybe your vegetable garden, and let the lawn go, because the lawn will come back and it's relatively easy to reseed and replace. The other thing you could do out of doors is be mindful of your irrigation system. This is really important on large commercial campuses or park sites or schools. Have someone checking the irrigation system on a regular basis to make sure that there's no broken spray heads, that things aren't leaking, that valves aren't stuck open. Indoors, mind the leaks. 13 to 18% of water use indoors is lost to leaks. So those dripping faucets, all of that really adds up. So manage the leaks. When you use water indoors, turn down the faucet so the flow is slower, less water will bounce around. Also, don't run the tap when you're not using it. So if you're brushing your teeth, shaving, waiting for water to change temperature, either capture that water or turn off the water while you're brushing your teeth. It doesn't sound like very much, but you can actually save 3 gallons or 4 gallons every time you brush your teeth or shave by just turning off the tap. All these small actions really matter. If you are going back into your workplace now, look at your workplace. If you find leaks or problems there, report them to the facility manager or the business owner, your boss. Let's be very, very engaged and active in helping the community reduce water use and eliminate water waste. If people are concerned about something they see with water use, they're welcome to contact me, and that would be at stephanie.duer@slcgov.com. You can also download the City Sourced app if you have a smartphone, and if you report water waste on that app, it comes directly to me. And then I look up property owners and I give them a call and work with them to correct or improve the situation. So yeah, folks can either email me, call me, or use the City Source app. Best place to go is to the Public Utilities Conservation page, which is slc.gov/utilities/conservation. And there we have links to our own tips and resources like SLC Garden Wise. We have some information on how to help your landscape survive the drought. We also have information about the drought plan and then links to other resources.